Hello, welcome to another episode of Titan Toy Museum. Today we're going to be talking about the Crystal Castle from the She-Ra playset, all part of the Masters of the Universe overall line, and we'll go over some of the modifications I've done with this one. As mentioned in my other videos, I like to collect the 3 3/4 inch scale, kind of bordering on the 4-inch scale figures. So here, just for a reference, this is my 3 3/4 inch Bo action figure. I'll talk more about him a little later. This video is mostly on the modifications I've done for this playset. Now for the She-Ra Castle, it was molded in pink, painted with white for the clouds and a lot of gold. And so I've added some additional accents to it. Quite a bit of blue painted on the second half. And that kind of tampers down some of the pink. For those that love pink, more power to you. It's a little too girlish for me. You know, it doesn't fit in quite well with my He-Man collection, so I kind of had to neutralize some of the accents there. Right here in front, and it's not a permanent piece yet, this is still kind of in work, I purchased a My Little Pony Crystal Castle, which I thought would actually provide some nice additions to the She-Ra playset. And I'm still trying to work out. I like the fact that it gives you the steps that go up to the front door, and you got a little landing up top. But I'm still kind of working out, do I want to add any paint to this? I kind of think I should. So this castle is a little bit of work in progress, but I wanted to get that video out there for you guys to see where I'm going with it. All right, so now we move ourselves to the inside. And once again, I've added some blue highlights throughout the castle, but done some other modifications. The original play set was set up very much like a little dollhouse for girls. It had She-Ra's bed and dresser and some of those accoutrements that add play value for young girls as they're getting into the He-Man world, but they have their own thing. I wanted to tone it down a little bit, bring it a little bit closer to the He-Man side, but try to retain as much of the She-Ra as I could. So here on the right, you can see where I brought in some more pieces from the My Little Pony playset. Got the closed in this hole here, as a wide cutout with some of the flooring from the My Little Ponies. I like this little gem here, and it's that kind of keeps some of the girl playset in there, but brought in a nice little globe here from Pirates of the Caribbean, and up top, the playset originally had a chandelier hanging up there, but by enclosing in the front door, the front archway with some of this crystal, it gave me a place to perch a peacock figure. We're gonna go down here to the bottom, and this part is a little bit under construction. I salvaged a seahorse. I think it was a harp boat, kind of large for what I collect. And my intent for this lower chamber here is to kind of give it a little more aquatic theme that'll be used along with the Mermista figure that I customized. And as you can see, it's not done yet. I still got to kind of work out the details for it. Over on the other side, you can see where I added an archway that's in crystal. This bottom area was probably a bedroom for the She-Ra Castle, but I threw in a pipe organ, and there in the back you can see the large crystal from a Jim Henson movie called The Dark Crystal. So that's set back in there. Figured that went well with the theme. And then, as I stand back up here, we can see the top floor, the throne room. The throne was actually designed to be elevated and go up an elevator all the way to the roof. I've kind of froze that a little bit, and I've had to modify this throne to accommodate smaller figures. I did keep her fireplace, and above the throne, since the throne doesn't go up anymore, that's where I hung the chandelier. That was from the right side. A little more crystal was added in there. You can see my customized She-Ra figure to show scale. And you can see that I painted the floor. I believe it was originally just pink. So now it's kind of a gray with little blue crosses. Once again, to kind of tamper down so much pink that was in this playset. And you can see here on this side where I've done brought out the detail of the tile work. I left the centerpiece here in that blue crystal for now. I thought that would give it a little bit of a cool crystallized look. And I'm not exactly sure if I'll leave that or not, but that's what it is for now. On the bottom, across both sides, and you can see got some clutter in there. I took some flooring from a Star Wars box play set that had was depicting kind of like a crystallized city. So the tile work I thought would work really well in here. And so overall, that's my She-Ra castle. Not a lot to cover. It's not a large play set. And as I've stressed on all the other videos, when you buy some of these old play sets, just make them your own so you can enjoy them. And I think this has made a wonderful addition to my collection. I do thank you, and I hope you enjoy the video.